You're listening to Pod Broadcasting.
Dun 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 dun.
Welcome back to another awesome installment of Off Topic Broadcasting, hosted by Pod Broadcasting. Say that 30 times fast. I am your host, Alex Bearden, and in every single episode, we bring in a cast of entertaining characters to talk about what is going on in the entertainment industry. Tonight, we have
Zach,
Alex,
Steve,
NeoBrian,
and Aaron.
and of course, we have a very special guest with us tonight, who is
Seth, also known as the Tube Monkey.
the Two-Bit Monkey. So, those of you guys who don't know Seth, he's an awesome YouTuber. He was recently with us in YouTubers Unite last week. A wonderful, wonderful podcast. There will be a link down in the description below. So tonight, we have some pretty interesting topics. These topics range from literally anything and everything. But there is one topic that I think will really be the main focus of this evening, and that will be
your mama's goatee.
I didn't know my mama had a goatee. When did this happen?
Mama.
She must have grown that a while ago. So with that said, let's jump to some topics here. E3 is this weekend. I think just about everybody here in the room is pretty excited. So
Yes.
so what is the biggest titles you guys are looking forward to this weekend?
Obviously, Fallout 4.
That was
Oh,
a.
yeah.
I don't know if they're really going to go into much detail on that. I've heard rumors that it's only going to be shown to a few press members. And I've heard rumors they're going to show another trailer. And then I've heard rumors they're going to be showing gameplay. And at this point, it's just a bunch of bullshit. Censor.
Yeah.
So, you missed it there.
Hopefully, Dark Souls 3 release.
Oh, well.
Can't get them all.
Oh, yes.
So, Dark Souls 3 was announced earlier today that it will have a it would be released 2016, early 2016.
Early 2016.
I think it was first quarter. So, there's several guys who are pretty interested in that. I think Alex and Tubin are the biggest ones here.
For sure.
So, so let's see what else is going on. What's another title we're excited to see? Anything that we want to see? Anything that has been announced? What are those reveals that we're just craving?
Well, I'm actually kind of looking forward to maybe some Black Ops.
Black Ops 3 is supposed to be announced, or not announced. It's supposed to be shown off.
I mean, all those people, they're like, oh, man, another Black Ops game. Wah. I like Call of Duty. Always will.
Yeah.
Also looking forward to seeing what, kind of E3 or Assassin's Creed they're going to say, and then what lies they're going to give us.
Yeah. What piece of crap they're gonna give us today? Seriously.
How much of a face are we going to see this time?
They're probably gonna announce at least 3 more at E3. I swear to God, if they do,
3 more Assassin's
I'm
Creed.
done with Ubisoft. Ubisoft can just I don't even care anymore.
Now what they'll probably do is announce one game and then announce 2 DLC packs.
Right.
Well, they're,
DLC packs before the game, actually.
Yeah.
they're trying to get you excited about the movie, so constant releases. Get you ready. Get you excited.
Get excited.
The Division is definitely my...
Oh,
The Division, besides Dark Souls and Fallout 4, obviously, the Division is probably like the top game. I'm hoping to see something more on.
yeah. It looks promising.
Even though it got pushed back, they did announce that it got pushed back to next year on the release. I really couldn't care less about that because it's a great looking game so far.
Right.
A little bit more time in the oven's going to do it some good, so.
That's always what the nice thing about it. So how many times has it been pushed back now? Is this the second or third?
I think it's the third.
Third?
Yeah.
Pushed
They
back.
didn't really have a definitive window the last time. They were kind of pushing for the end of this year-ish. Last quarter of 2015.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I think there's another title that was pushed back about 3 times. Wasn't it? I don't remember what it was though. They're supposed to talk about it, I think, more at E3. I might be getting things confused. But there's a few titles that have been pushed back that are pretty much, I guess, given more topics over at E3. If that made any kind of sense whatsoever.
Was it?
I don't remember.
Was it Uncharted?
Zelda got pushed back.
Yeah.
I think they're going to talk about. I don't think they are because Nintendo. Didn't they? They announced they're going to have a conference, aren't they?
Yeah, they're going to attend the conference.
Yeah, that's what I was hearing. I heard that they were going to do something about it, and they're supposed to do some kind of like pre-day, something like that, like the day right before E3. They're going to announce. I guess it'd be Thursday. So it'd be kind of cool. I could be wrong here. I'm getting years mixed up. Last year they did that. I think they're gonna do it again this year. But I did hear they were at a conference.
Who else got new consoles coming out? Xbox has a new one, right?
Yeah, they're about to release.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're gonna
1
show off that
terabyte.
new version.
Yeah.
With a new controller.
Really?
And they're also supposed to show off, if I'm not mistaken, they're going to be releasing more information, if not releasing the summer update, and it's going to completely change, not completely change, but the dashboard is going to get an overhaul and a couple other updates. They mentioned about it today, but they're kind of keeping it close to the chest.
Quit messing with the dashboard, Xbox, please. It looked
I miss the
fine.
361.
Yeah,
Right?
the
As
360 one was the best.
As soon as you get comfortable with it, boom, they change it.
I know.
Yeah.
Right?
The old,
They have better things to put their time into.
the
than
2 updates
dashboard.
ago, the old dashboard for that one, it looked gorgeous. I understood it was there for like God knows how long. It was like a year and a half it was there. And then they updated it recently, and they got rid of like the search function, like to where, or they still have the search function, but it makes it so much difficult to go through and navigate. And it's just like,
Didn't even want to do it.
why? You trying to confuse us?
They want you to use the Kinect in that god awful Bing search engine.
Oh, please no! Don't bring up that.
They bury too much stuff underneath menus, and it's trying to be like Windows. Obviously, it's Microsoft, but they're trying to make it comparable to where you transition from one device to the other, and trying to make their experience uniform. Which it's Xbox. It's not a computer, even though it's hailed to be a PC computer gaming device.
The all-in-one console. No.
Well, that's basically what a console is. It's a mini computer.
Well, yes,
Stripped
but
down,
it's stripped down to be used for gaming.
Yeah.
That's what a console is. We don't want computers. We don't want all this other stuff in there.
If we want computers, we buy computers.
And you'd think that
Exactly.
Microsoft would have caught on to that last year, not last year, no, 2 years ago, when they announced the Xbox One. And they showcased all the features that were in it, and everybody's like, where's the gaming features? Where's this? Why do I have to pay
why-
money? Why hate everything you've just thrown at us?
It's like, why did you put work into this?
Right. You could have just kept the Xbox 360, updated the graphics. We would have been happy. It would have been great.
A console's meant for gaming, not social media.
Yeah.
Well,
or
I-
TV.
Yeah, social media not so much, but for social, like they could have updated the chat and whatnot, maybe
Yeah.
stuff like that. I would be happy with.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to see a face cam come up whenever you're doing online gaming. I don't know if that's a thing with Kinect.
That would be cool.
because
Would be.
that would be great. I would love that.
So
That'd
you
be
can stream
awesome.
better.
They
Yeah,
have it for the Twitch, but Twitch is still broken, and they really need to
yeah.
update that.
I don't
And
know.
then they only recently added the update where you can send voice messages, which blows my mind because it was available on 360.
You'd think they would have figured it out how to do it, but okay.
Yeah.
So Brian, what are you expecting E3? You hope for anything big, or being kind of quiet here?
You know, I actually don't expect to hear much about this, but I'm hoping that maybe they'll talk about maybe Nintendo will talk a little bit about what's to come after Wii U. I haven't been super excited about the Wii U. I know some people have enjoyed it, a lot of people haven't, but you know, they need to keep up their game with these other consoles. And I've always been a big Nintendo fan, so you know, I'm hoping to hear something. You know, at least a way off. I mean, if they don't have anything to show off, at least you know, give us some idea of their plans past the Wii U.
I remember reading somewhere that they're like redesigning.
No, it's not redesigning.
Like,
they have a new
making a
console.
whole new
They've
console.
already made it.
Good. Yeah.
It's coming out.
That's what I want to hear more about.
I think 2 years from now it's supposed to be coming out. I'm hoping they're going to push it till next year, but I don't want them pushing it. I'm just hoping for a
It's
release.
not ready.
Yeah.
As long as they take their time and get it right.
Yeah.
Here's the
Yeah.
thing, though. What they make a new console is they don't have. They're not supposed to compete with the PS4 and the Xbox One, though. I don't think Nintendo's figured that out yet. They have to compete with the next gen console, and that's the reason why I think they're probably going to fail again if they don't get things right. The Wii U was outdated when the day came out, and that's because they were competing with the Xbox 360 and the PS3, which year after the announcement, they year after the announcement, the new next gen consoles came out. They can't speak today.
Yeah, they should have
But-
waited.
And then once again, it was outdated. So you got to focus on what's coming out next, and that's not what they're doing. They're kind of trying to innovate when they shouldn't.
Yeah.
So
The
Hope-
gaming community doesn't really want innovation most of the time.
they just want it straight up forward. I'm expecting, since we're talking about the Wii and the Wii U, I'm really hoping that Nintendo will go the route of the Oculus Rift if they're going to continue with the motion sensors and whatnot.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Because they could probably rock some awesome things with it, but
They should
Maybe
definitely.
they're afraid.
Probably.
After the Virtual Boy.
Yeah, that would be a reason.
Scars haven't healed.
Yeah.
They almost look the same.
You know what I want though, Nintendo? I want the Power Glove Mark II.
Oh God! After watching King Kong Fury,
Yeah.
we want that back.
I want the Mark II version, even if it doesn't even work with anything. Maybe it just works with my keyboard or something. I don't know. I want it. Make it happen. I will throw money at it. Literally, I will come to your business and I will throw money at your faces. It'll happen.
I would pay money to see that.
Yeah, I'd pay money to see you throw money. And then you could throw, sell some tickets for that. Even more money.
Money everywhere.
You got your money for your money, so your money has money.
So
Moneyception. That's what EA's all about.
Oh yeah.
So with that said, is there any other really big announcements for E3 you guys are really hoping for? You guys want an innovation, or you just want to see brand new titles?
I want to see Nintendo implement a better communication between like two different people, like how Xbox and PlayStation does.
Yeah, they don't have any communication going
Because
on whatsoever. And there's a reason for that, actually. Nintendo is very strict on their... Well, there's several reasons for this. A, they're family friendly.
Especially with multiplayer.
They don't want swearing going on in their consoles. They don't want
True.
all that other crap going on.
Yeah.
B, they are very, very strict on their hardware, and they don't want anybody tampering with it. And if they implemented this chat system or anything like that, it gives people more access to hack into the system, makes things hard. Of course, you can buy a third-party controller for a Wii and hook it up, and it will hack into the system. And then Nintendo's going to say, "Why'd you buy a third-party, controller? You should have done that. You should have bought the Nintendo brand." And they'll pretty much just call you console useless at that point. Which I think they need to kind of lighten up on that just a tad. If someone wants to mod their console, why not?
Yeah. They can,
As long as they're not doing anything illegal.
Yeah.
So, I don't expect a chat system come out for a while though. That's just my.
I think Nintendo's biggest Achilles heel is like y'all were saying, is the online. It's not anywhere comparable to Xbox Live or PlayStation Network.
Yeah.
No,
They
it's
really need to work on that, because that's the growing audience. People want online play. People want to be able to play co-op. And if Nintendo's a friendly, system like it has been for years, build more brands off of co-op. Bring in some third-party titles. Fix the online, and boom, you have a whole new audience of players, and you're bringing the family together.
Yep. Now, speaking of multiplayer, Nintendo has always been known for is the party game system. Ever since
Mario Party.
Not
Yeah.
Mario Party.
Super
Before
Smash
that,
Brothers.
I'm talking about NES, the original console. There was always
NES.
a feel for a multiplayer. Brian can talk or kind of relate with that, because I'm pretty sure you had one back in the day.
I don't think I had the NES.
You didn't think so?
I haven't.
But you had the Super Nintendo at least. I remember you had one of them.
Yeah.
So back then, every game that came out was usually co-op or offered some kind of cooperative play, whether it be multiplayer or whatnot. So lately we haven't been getting very many games from Nintendo that are really cooperative. I mean, you got Mario Kart, and of course you have those third-party knockoff games, which are
Super
not
Mario
that
World.
fun. Super Mario World, is that co-op?
Super Mario 3D. Yeah.
I didn't think that was co-op. Maybe it
It was
was.
like 4 people.
That's cool.
And Smash Brothers is 8 players.
Well, Smash is always recognized as multiplayer.
Oh, yeah. But who plays games in the same room anymore?
And Hyrule Warriors was multiplayer. Is.
Oh yeah, there's that one.
Couch multiplayer is almost dead.
Nope, don't say that. Couch multiplayer
It's
is not
almost.
dead. Not dead. We're gonna revive it. Bring it back. I would much rather sit down on the couch and play multiplayer than what I would online. I rarely ever play online games.
It's just
But-
evolved.
It's evolved.
Yes. We all sit over at his house on the couch playing on our phones, but we're all playing different games.
Oh, there you go. But yeah, couch multiplayer isn't dead. And the reason I can kid you not, the reason that would explain this would be Borderlands right there, couch multiplayer, straight up. So you can't tell me that's almost dead. It's
Or Diablo.
Diablo 3. That's still multiplayer
It
online.
was actually fun though for a multiplayer.
It's great.
Yeah,
I
it's
played a good bit of it.
Yeah.
With me and my wife played it through and through multiple times, and that was actually fun for a change to play something like that. I'm not saying that it's dead, but it's a dying breed, more or less. Because companies just aren't. They just focus too much on multiplayer and how many people you can fit in a server, or a la Call of Duty or Battlefield or upcoming Halo. All these are focused on online multiplayer. They're pulling away from the cooperative.
Yeah. Bring it back, people, please, for Captain Frosty here.
Actually, probably another thing that they're going to talk about E3
Do it.
is Halo 5.
That everybody knows is going to be out. I'm excited for it. I'm really interested to see the whole Spartan War thing they're going to have between Master Chief and what's his face, Spartan.
Agent Locke.
Agent Locke. I'm really interested to see how that's going on. I heard there's going to be 2 separate endings. Now here's the thing about it though. They better get their stuff together, and it better not be like the Master Chief collection where it was really buggy upon release. So, don't do that to us.
Also, Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Yep, that one's
Tomb Raider.
been getting
That's
a little
gonna
bit
be-
of
The only part
announcements
I don't
to it.
like is that it's Xbox exclusive.
I'm kind of happy about that. I think that was a good move. The reason why
but
is
the
because
last one
Square
they had-
Enix is always PS4 or PlayStation. At this time they went Xbox, so I'm
No,
like,
the last
screw
one was
you,
both.
PlayStation. Yeah, I know. Last time it was both, but like I said, it's
Which makes
just,
no sense.
it's just a giant middle finger to the PlayStation
Yeah.
move, and I thought that was kind of cool.
It was a good move.
So it was cool.
Definitely.
I thought it was cool,
Hey, PlayStation did the same thing to Xbox with God of War.
right? So, well, that was always on PlayStation though.
Yeah, still just a big
Yeah, but it's
middle finger to
Xbone.
Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was never on
I don't know. I'm gonna get both eventually.
Xbox. So, Tomb Raider was on
But-
Xbox and PlayStation. So,
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
points invalid. Did you see this face? Your points invalid. You're invalid.
This is what happens when you put a Microsoft fan and a Sony fanboy in the same room.
I'm an everything fanboy. Excuse me.
You're more Sony than anything, though.
That's only because I've been playing it more than I have been because my Xbox doesn't work. The display doesn't read this.
That's that's
After
amazing. You
many
get that fixed.
years of play, yes.
It's just
Well, anyways, let's jump into another topic here before we go into an all-out console war.
Oh, and the funny thing is, it broke right before I got Dark Souls 2.
Well, anyways, here we go. Let's talk about some Harry Potter here. Everybody, we got some Harry Potter fans here, I think. A few.
Oh, yeah.
If you're not a fan, you at least remember it. All right. So, anyways, J.K. Rowling is been hinting at a actual U.S. version of the Hogwarts school. What are you guys' opinions on that? You want to go to school at Hogwarts?
I want to go to Hogwarts.
Go to Hogwarts?
I would definitely go to Hogwarts.
I love how it just got so quiet in here.
Okay.
Hog what?
Hogwarts.
Hog what?
I don't know.
No.
Hogwarts.
I don't know.
I
No.
think with the success
It'd be
of
nice
the
to
stuff
have
that
it
went on with Disney. I mean, not Disney. Was it Disney? Or was it Universal?
Universal.
Universal.
Yeah.
It's probably a given that was going to happen. I don't know much about it, but I can definitely say from looking at what they did at Universal,
I've been
it's
there, it was
almost
great.
a given.
It was fantastic.
Yeah.
Talking about our band trip. Yeah. Yeah, that was a fun time. It was amazing. That long line to get a butterbeer. Oh my god. It's
Great.
worth it.
Now I forgot the name of it.
Got the name of it.
I read the article today about the movie.
What movie?
That's what we're talking
Oh yeah. What is it? I know what you're talking about. It's the mystical beasts. The 101 mystical. No, it's something else like that. But yeah, it's a spin-off to the Harry Potter. I thought that was kind of cool.
The magical world and something like that.
Something.
Yeah.
All right,
Something to
everybody's
deal
fired.
with the
I'm
wizarding world.
jacking the show.
You jacking the show?
Yeah.
This is now going to be the Steve Palmer show.
Well, I was going to use a different name,
Oh, you were?
But
So, all right. So what's your opinions on that, Tubin? You a fan of the Hogwarts school? Did you attend school?
I like the movies.
Yeah?
I know my wife had read all the books. She liked the movies. And I don't know. I don't really know much about it. I mean, it sounds great on paper. I'm
Yeah.
sure it's going to get a butt ton of money, and J.K. Rowling is just going to swim in it for the rest of her life.
Yeah.
She's already swimming
She's
in it
already
right now.
swimming.
Isn't
Yeah.
she or
First
Just add
female
on to
billionaire
And she's made,
Yeah.
made many
Many,
donations.
out of
different
I don't like the
Writer.
guy that they selected for the lead role.
a lead role?
my
He's
Oh,
a
you're-
typecast.
Ah.
I'm like, why can't you go with Chris Helmsworth or something? Come on. Let's bring
Chris
them all
Pratt.
over here.
Yeah, Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt is Harry
Pratt,
Potter.
He's in the movie. He's everywhere.
Yeah.
And the magic's going to be
Oh.
rooted in
Tom
Indian
Hardy.
magic.
Yeah.
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy. Oh,
Tom
God.
Hardy, there you go. In his Bane mask.
All right. Well, here's a topic that I know everybody should be a fan of at least, or at least brings back some kind of memory. Surprised up to the Harry Potter here. The first look at the new Powerpuff Girls television series.
Say what?
I'm not quite certain I like it. I don't know. But speaking of Powerpuff Girls, let's before we go into this, who is the best character in the series? I think everybody's probably gonna say about the same thing.
Oh, Jojo.
Yep.
Or if you speak in Mexican, it's mo.
Mo. Wait.
Oh.
I was going to say Dexter.
Dexter.
If you listen to it in Spanish, mo.
That's awesome.
I'll watch
So-
that.
So have you guys looked at it? Heard any much about the new look of it? The series? No.
Is it
Wow.
gonna be upsetting?
I don't know. I haven't seen a whole lot about it, but here's my thinking of it. It's probably gonna turn into Teen Titan Go.
I don't think it'll be that good.
Gross.
Power. Like what you did there.
That's sad.
Um,
That's a sad thought.
yeah. I don't do the chibi look. Oh, for God, kill the chibi look, please. We're done here.
That's only for fans.
That was done like 5-10 years ago. We're done with it. Please move on.
Surprised they didn't pick up the Minecraft
Right? That's everywhere.
look.
Is there a Minecraft cartoon?
I don't know.
There's I think Microsoft's coming out with something.
They should if they haven't, because
More money.
everybody would, well, there's a whole generation now that will relate to
Yep.
There's also been hype about Lego Worlds, thinking that's going to be the Minecraft killer.
That I'm really excited
I'm not
about.
sure about that.
I'm excited about
it.
Lego Worlds. I'm a huge Lego fan. I
Haven't-
grew up with it. Brian, I think showed me the very first game actually. Believe it or not, back in the it was like 7. He showed me Lego Star Wars, and I was instantly hooked. I bought every single one for the next like 4 years.
I loved them until they gave up on the whole pantomime idea.
I think it's cool how they're using like the dialogue from the actual movies though.
Kind of, but I like the pantomime thing better. It's harder to do. It's a little more artistic. And
Yeah.
I found it a lot funnier.
Those
You're
were
right.
good. But I still do like the dialogue. Sometimes you get some really funny responses out of it. I'm like, okay, that was good. Lego Lord of the Rings was hilarious. Simple as that. Yeah, Lego Worlds. I'm not quite happy about the whole Minecraft version of it, but it's a Lego game. I'll probably end up getting it. I'm 19. I'm not afraid to say that.
Sense.
Yeah.
I'll get it eventually, probably.
Yeah. So,
I don't know. I don't even like Minecraft.
no.
Not really.
And I'm not a Minecraft fan either. I played it about 3 years ago before it got all popular and whatnot. I swear, the moment I stopped playing the game, the moment it gets like super popular, I got bored with it. I was just like, oh, I'm done. But that's my story here. You guys Minecraft fans?
Oh, I love Minecraft.
You love Minecraft?
Oh yeah, I don't mind playing it.
Yeah.
I like getting a whole bunch of different animals trapped in a cage. I'll just put some TNT around it. Just blow them all up. So we're gonna do Minecraft video.
Oh yeah.
There's a teaser for you
I like
guys.
to make some roller coasters in my spare time. Oh yeah. All thing I like to get upside down. I'll make the castle.
Here's what I want to see. I want to see Steve play Minecraft.
I bought it like a year ago.
Yeah?
Yeah, I downloaded it. I set my drinks on it now.
Nice.
It's a digital download.
Nice. It is.
So you set your drinks on your tower?
And now, once again, just like in Power Labs, we are explaining the joke.
Yeah.
Because that
too
makes it
complicated.
funnier.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be stupid. Yes, I own it, but I don't play it.
You don't play it? Not a fan?
It's taking up space. I've played it a few times, but I'm kind of like too old to think this much. Just give me a gun and something to blow up.
Think this much. You don't think that.
I
Right.
have to think at work.
Right.
Well, that concept is in Minecraft. Just get some TNT, some bow and arrows. Well, some skeletons. Yeah. Boom. Kill some witches and zombies.
Yeah.
Kill the innocent villagers.
Yep.
Oh.
Now that's a game I want to play.
Kill a bunch of Squidward villagers. Squidward.
That should be
The
awesome.
squids.
That should be a thing. SpongeBob Go Psycho.
There are a couple of those actually,
Really?
I'm sure that,
That's frightening.
especially with the Slender Clones and the Five Nights.
Oh,
yeah,
Clones.
Oh, yeah,
Krusty
yeah.
Krab.
Some of those
Five
are
Nights
actually
at
decent.
Chum Bucket.
Man.
Some of the clones,
Sandy
some of the
scares me in
Slender
that game.
Clones though are kind
Sandy,
of
she kind of scares me in that
creepy as
game.
can be.
Like,
Man.
kind of freaky.
Having SpongeBob chase you around a map, that's terrifying.
Before we all have nightmares from this thought here,
did that laugh.
and we have just gone to that moment where we all need therapy.
Already
not
got a
crazy.
therapy, I'm good.
I'm not crazy.
Okay.
And that's different from the last 5 minutes ago. How?
I have no idea. Let's jump into to a new topic here. Let's see what we got here. We do need to give a giant happy birthday celebration here to Johnny Depp. Turns 55 today. So we're gonna sing it. Do what?
55?
55. Jeez. 52?
He's getting up there.
50 something.
It was 55.
50 something.
I'm gonna feel really bad if I'm making him sound older. Sorry, Johnny Depp.
Doesn't
You
matter.
can
He
just
still doesn't
portray
look
a
good.
character that's younger.
Yeah, right? That works.
And get a wife that's a lot younger.
That too, because he's Johnny Depp. So we're gonna sing happy birthday, or are we just gonna kind of
No,
no?
I don't sing for Johnny. Unless he's putting a big bill in my waistband or
Is
something.
he actually gonna walk?
Oh.
Then I might do it.
Well, I'm pretty sure that Sir Patrick Ian, or Sir Ian McKellen. I put
you really
Patrick
can't talk
Stewart
today.
and Ian McKellen together. That's gonna be like mind exploding. I cannot talk today. It's bad. I don't know what's with me.
Mandatory drug testing.
But I'm pretty sure he watched our video for YouTubers Unite episode 1. I'm pretty sure he did. I think he gave it a like. He should have gave it a like because we tried. It was horrible. We
We
tried
tried.
singing. It's interesting. Brian can relate here.
It was bad.
So, yeah. Anyways, I guess we're not saying happy birthday to you, but you deserve a cake and a thumbs up here. And that's coming from the Jab Jab crew and the Tubin Monkey. So, next up.
Johnny Depp. Oh, so much.
Now that got creepy. Alright, next topic here. Let's see. Marvel Studios has said they're going to skip Comic-Con.
Stuck up.
You mean
Right.
You mean E3?
Pricks.
Do it?
Comic-Con or E3?
Comic-Con. San Diego, the big one.
Wow.
The main one. They said they're going to skip it this year.
Wow. It's because they're big town. Now
Right.
they can.
They think
Now
they
that we
can-
got all your money, we don't need Seagull anymore.
you.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
Why, Marvel? Why? Why couldn't...
Comic-Con.
At least send Stan Lee there. Send him there.
Yeah, we'll have fun.
Maybe they're afraid of
Way more
Batman.
fun than you.
I guess so. Batman...
Because from what I read, DC's really amping up their presence there, especially since Marvel's not going to be theirs.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
That could go badly for
I'm-
Marvel.
That could go really badly.
So it's going to be DC Con.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
DC-Con, I like that.
Or is Marvel trying to get so huge and stuck up that they have their own convention? Gonna have like Marvel Con.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Or Disney Con.
I don't... Oh.
No.
No.
They're going to be on the same building with.
Is that gonna be in Disney
Cinderella.
World?
As I say, they have that magic happen every day.
Every day.
Every
You're gonna
Disney
have
World.
the Scarlet Witch
Animal
running with
Kingdom.
Tinkerbell. You'll see.
Oh. I've got a bitter taste in my mouth right now. Ah.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Steve.
No.
Let's just let that sink in with you guys here for a moment while we try to catch our bearings here.
Nope.
Ah.
That's surprising they're not going to be there with all the stuff they've been announcing lately.
I know,
And all the
right?
projects.
It's
Yep.
they've announced I think like 3 or 4 different series just about every other week,
Yeah.
and they're not going to make an appearance. What's with that? Why? Why? Why Marvel?
Whoever's in their PR department needs to get shot in the face.
They'll probably binge drinking
Or just
and
punch
coffee.
them.
No,
He needs a high five in the face with the chair.
Repeatedly.
Repeatedly.
Throat punch.
I like that there. Repeatedly.
Oh shoot.
Kidney punch, kidney punch.
Well, not only is it
It's
really
a
a failure for their
letdown.
marketing, but it's a failure and a letdown to the fans.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I want to meet Groot.
Now, was it that they were planning to go and then they pulled out, or they just decided from the get-go they weren't even going to go?
I haven't heard too much, but I'm
not sure which.
pretty sure they just decided, we'll skip it this year, go around next year. Kind of. I don't see why they would skip it though. There is no reason, no absolute reason to just skip it this year.
Yeah.
Be different if like maybe the president was in like a coma or something. I could see that. Skip Comic-Con. Okay, we'll give you that.
Right.
But not for this.
Yeah.
No apparent reason. All they say is, nah, we're not going to do it.
We have too many comics and movies we're making.
That's what. Well, I mean, I guess
No
if you'd be
excuse.
focusing on that, I would kind of say, yeah, go for it. But even for that, you can't. No.
They still need the time to cast the next Spider-Man, so they can't take time away.
That's a golden moment right there. That's a golden moment.
Have they moved down?
Definitely a
real
big chance for DC to
Right?
step in.
Oh yeah.
Watch, DC's going to cast Spider-Man for them.
Oh, good.
But they can't do that. They don't have them.
And they just whenever Marvel
Be
takes an
surprised.
interest in somebody to play Spider-Man, DC swoops them up for some bit.
Is there a DC version of Spider-Man?
I don't know.
I think they made one back in like the 60s, but it was like a really crappy version. It was kind of like a spoof or something.
Yeah, because I know he's pretty unique.
I don't think there is. I know there's been several like indie comics that have knocked them off, but those usually didn't get far.
Yeah, no mainstream.
Yeah. I saw this. I haven't read the comics, so forgive me here. I just saw an ad for it. There's a new comic coming, I think, from Image. I'm not quite certain. I hope it's not Image, but it's called Wonder. No, it wasn't Wonder Boy. It was Flyboy, and he looked exactly like Superman.
Oh my god.
Kid you not. Looked exactly like Superman. I'm
you
like,
guys smell that? Smells like a lawsuit coming.
right? I was like, okay, cool. I do want to say one thing about comics, though. I love. Do what?
I think that's it.
I love how they're bringing back the old, I'm going to say 60s, 70s kind of art style to the comics again. I know they're doing it for the covers, and I thought that was amazing, but I haven't actually picked up one of the newer comics in a while, so I don't know if they're just continuing on through the comic series. But there's a couple comics out that actually look like they came from the 70s. They came out like yesterday.
Groovy.
I'm still behind.
Yeah, I'm majorly behind. I haven't read a comic in a new comic.
Yeah.
I think like 5-6 months.
Just finished Marvel Zombies.
Yeah,
Where I'm at.
Nice.
that wasn't too far ago, was it?
Depends on which one. There's like 5 volumes.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know.
Comics. That should be a slogan right there. Name a story. Comics. Comics.
Instead of girls.
Comics. That's happening. That's gonna be coming from us pretty soon.
Yeah, music video.
All right, so to break up some dead air here before we come up with more musical numbers, let's see. Sega's revealed their next Sonic Boom.
Oh my god.
What can we say about that?
All three of the Sonic fans are cheering.
I thought they were talking about Street Fighter.
I heard the last one
Yeah.
was really let down for Sonic fans.
I think the last one was the first one they did, was it not?
Yeah.
Sonic Boom.
Yeah.
And it was
Yeah.
terrible.
It was a real letdown.
They've made Sonic games recently?
Oh, I think they're-
Unfortunately.
I thought it was about the restaurant.
Let's just pretend they didn't.
Stop making them and just make remakes. You make your money that way. We're done here. Stop.
Well, they tried to do that with that episodic one that came out. What was
Oh,
it?
God, there's an episodic one?
Yeah, it was just called Sonic the Hedgehog, and I think it came out. It was on 360. I remember that. It was so slow though. It wasn't
Yeah?
fast at all.
Oh.
It wasn't reminiscent of the old. They tried to mix in the old 2D platforming with the 3D-ish look. And I didn't hear great things about it. I'm a
Yeah.
Sonic fan, but I'm a Sega Genesis Sonic fan.
Okay, that's the way to go.
There you go.
There you go. Dreamcast was a good console, though.
I
It
had
was. It was ahead of its
console.
time.
It was just didn't do well. I don't know. I don't really want to pinpoint a reason for it. There's several. Yeah. Of course, there's a Sega Master System. That was interesting. And the disc drive.
Jesus.
Anyways, Sega has never had a very good running other than the Genesis, I guess. Kind of depressing.
They make a few of the larger arcade games that,
They did wonderful on
Well,
those.
well, even now, the ones that like Chuck E. Cheese and stuff has.
Yeah, they still do that.
You can still do it.
Yeah. We need to get a
I'll
machine
go to
here.
Chuck E. Cheese right now.
We should go to Chuck E. Cheese. Jab Entertainment
Yeah, let's go to the next
invades
podcast from
Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, right. Let's go to the one down the lot.
We can go rough up some
Yeah.
9-year-olds.
Right? Play some laser
And
tag.
hey,
me your tickets.
we don't need to play any Five Nights at Freddy's games, so we got animatronics down there already.
Right.
Oh, pretty good. Very good.
5 nights at Chuck E. Cheese.
We stay there for 5 nights.
No, we're here.
Eat god awful pizza.
What if that is real? That would be so
5 nights
scary.
at Chuck E. Cheese. Someone's probably made a fan film over that already.
No, I mean like
If it's not,
it was in real life.
Like demonic animatronics.
Yeah, possessed animatronics.
I
That
think
seems
we
like
can
that'd be a
make
fun
that.
build. We should make animatronics that attack people. That's anything we
You can throw that into the movie.
can I quote you on that?
do. What?
Can I
For
quote you
further
on that?
use.
Sure.
If the cops come and asking what the hell happened,
We'll
can
just
I
sit here and talk
say,
about
you know,
It was
Just
his
go to this
idea.
audio clip.
Okay, what were we
I'm
talking
quoting you on that.
Well, let's make animatronics that attack people. Let's do that.
Now here's my question to you guys out there in this room here. How did we get to that from Sega?
Something about Chuck E. Cheese popped in there.
Playing
games.
Sonic
Arcade
games.
games.
Yeah, arcade games.
And this
Chuck
is
E.
why
Cheese
we were
is-
called Off Topic Broadcast.
Hey, you asked for
I sure did.
it. You didn't want order. That's why I came.
Chaos.
The next thing I know, you're asking for order. So
Yeah, I know.
Just sit here and climb down.
All right, let's get
It
into
would
one.
be interesting if it was ordered. Then.
I don't know how that would go.
Today,
I don't think we've ever had this Wizardry
necessarily-
podcast.
We
Anywho,
have to
let's.
wear suits and suspenders.
That should be a thing. Yeah, should be a thing. Let's jump into our final topic of the evening, and that shall be Mirror's Edge Calvary something.
You've already got my attention.
Do what?
Here's that
Catalyst.
Catalysts. I couldn't read my notes. Sorry about that, guys. Catalyst.
It's in your mother's goatee.
It sure was. It's not Mirror's Edge 2. I have no idea. It's not going to be Mirror's Edge 2 though. Everybody's
Why
been
did they
like,
change that?
they just announced it today, I think.
Just go with Mirror's Edge 2.
No,
It's not going to be a sequel.
it's not a sequel. It's
Oh.
I think a prequel, if even that. It's just Mirror's
Some
Edge.
people are calling it a
Still playing
reboot,
as
but they're
Faith,
calling it
though.
more like a reimagining. Just a
It's a
broad, more,
reboot.
broader.
Yeah.
You're still gonna play as Faith though.
Well, yeah,
Like
but it's a reboot. Well, here's the thing. Mirror's Edge 1 didn't sell very good until after the prices dropped drastically. I mean, it's like in a $5 bin now, and everybody's picking it up.
jeez.
So that's why they're making a sequel, and it's why it's taking it so long to make a sequel, is because it did not sell well.
It looked good.
It looked good, it played amazing, but it just did not go well. And that's the reason why we're making this a new game, and that's probably the reason why they're rebooting it. They're hoping that more people will buy it this time around, and they can do something with the series.
Did they skip Comic-Con the first time around?
I think they might have.
Didn't sell well.
Yeah, I think that was the reason why you should have gone to Comic-Con. Sorry, what was it? I think that was EA did that, isn't it? I'm almost
Comic-Con or
certain that's EA.
I can't remember.
Yeah. So that might be a reason too. EA did it, and they're like, oh,
yeah,
not buying it.
Yeah, that's EA.
Yeah.
Pick it up. Look. Nope. Yeah, made it. Bye-bye.
That was,
Put it back
that was
down.
way before the fall.
Pretty
They
much.
didn't do a very good job of marketing that game at first.
I don't remember any advertising coming out for it.
It was small.
Yeah.
It was hard to. It's hard to explain that kind of game to someone without showing them, and they just didn't show a lot
It's
of
a
it.
game about free running.
Well, it's parkour. That's all it is. It's parkour.
Yeah.
Same.
Which is
same
awesome if you say that, but they didn't say that. It's just like, hey, we're gonna make this game where you free run, and there's gonna be a little bit of parkour in it.
What?
There was another game that did parkour in it too. It was Blink. Was it Blink? Brink.
Brink.
That's the game. It's the FPS.
Awful.
It was a
Free
good
running
game.
FPS.
It was just broken, but it was a good game. It had a lot of potential when it came out, and it's broken, and that's all I can really say about it.
I don't want my kids looking at anything with that parkour in it.
Heard,
I heard that's really perverse.
But yeah, I don't know how parkour. I mean, let's see, what was it? Dying Light didn't that have parkour in it?
Yep.
Yes.
I was getting ready to talk to Tuck say that
Yeah.
because
Parkour.
yeah, it had a
a hint of parkour, and they're like, you could jump from building to building, over this, over that.
I like the idea of it, but I don't know why it's becoming such a trend in video games.
It's because it's
It's in all the shows now.
so much now.
I guess so. I mean, there's just really no. I mean, there's a lot of people that are doing parkour like
Bearden.
2 or 3 years ago, actually like literally doing it. That's like become a thing. But
Well, that's how Arrow got around in CW's Arrow.
Yeah.
yeah, parkour straight up. I just don't know why it's becoming a thing in video games though. Just kind of random.
Well, that and Ziplines.
Ziplines are fun. I like ziplines. That's gonna be a shirt. I like ziplines.
I like Ziplines.
That's all it's gonna be. You can buy that for about $35. No.
What?
So,
For the cost of ziplining, you could get this shirt.
Right. A zip line.
pretty much. Our shirts are a little overpriced. We gotta fix that. Sorry, guys.
$90.
Bear with us.
$90 for a shirt.
I'm going to do that one of these days.
Oh my god.
No one's ever going to buy it.
Have it be made of hand spun silk.
I keep forgetting.
Right.
There's a restaurant in Abilene called Catfish Corner, and their special is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for $19.95. What?
How big is it?
It's a regular peanut butter and jelly. I actually asked her one time. I was like, "What's the deal with that?" She goes, "It's funny." I was like, "Okay."
Does
Has anybody
actually-
ever ordered it? She goes, "Not when I've been working."
She said one kid did, and they got his picture up.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I wouldn't buy a $20 peanut butter and jelly.
That's hilarious.
I wouldn't either. That's a lot of money for peanut butter and jelly.
If I had a
Bill
restaurant,
Gates
I'd
probably
do
buys a
that.
$20 peanut
Yeah,
butter
he
and jelly.
Yeah,
I don't
So.
feel like making one. I'm gonna buy one.
it's all organic.
It's all wheat bread. And shoot,
Or
the time
organic
takes Bill
girls.
Gates to order, he's already made $10,000.
Right.
Organically grown jam. And
Well, I guess that's all the time we have for tonight.
Star Fox.
Here we go, boys.
Star Fox.
Yeah.
Star
Do a
Fox.
barrel roll.
That will not be there.
No. They did a light announcement. Well, it's in a. I read
So,
it in a magazine.
let's stop for a second here.
What kind of dope have you been smoking?
Let's stop here for a moment here. This is all the time we have for tonight's Star Fox. And now we're gonna sit here for another 20 minutes talking about Star Fox. Why would you do that?
Man, you didn't even talk about Elder Scrolls.
You're just trying to ruin all of our podcasts.
Oh,
I'm not trying to.
God.
Sorry.
Yes, you are.
In the next installment, we will talk about Star Fox. After a
If
week,
there's more.
it's gonna be announced at
information.
E3 if it
So is
is.
this like bed sheets, or are we talking game?
Because I read it in the
I know that. I know what you're talking
magazine.
about there, Alex.
What?
They've had some sort of little tiny announcement about it.
Yeah, it was in Mark magazine.
Star Fox pull-ups.
The low price of $25.99.
Star Fox sheets.
Somebody finally figured out what pull-ups are. Big boy pants.
Anywho, that's all the time we have for tonight. So with that said, I'm Alex Bearden.
I'm Zach.
I'm Alex.
Who am I? Oh, Steve.
I'm NeoBrian.
And I'm Aaron.
Not to mention our very special guest.
Seth.
Well, we welcome you to the show, Seth. Thank you for being here. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, guys, keep it frosty.